Hi guys, this is Ratchetro and we are playing Criminal Case Elite Mode, Case 30, the murder case. Let's unlock chapter 3 and we gotta stop June from shooting. What? June, put that down! Alright. And the target? No, don't do it. Now I just pulled the trigger and... Hey, please tell me you missed. Oh, Jonah. Nicely done. Not to worry, Katerina. I got this. No, you ruined my perfect shot, Jonah. Jude, if Jonah hadn't been here, you could have hurt your sister. We were just playing. Chieko said it was alright. You said Chieko? I can't believe what just happened, Katerina. What were the girls thinking? You're right, Katerina. Jude said this was Chieko's idea. We need to have a war with that girl. Yeah. It's like she's into this hunt as well. Chieko, whatever made you give the triplets a crossbow to play with? Jude nearly shot her sister. We were just playing, Lisbeth, Katerina. I didn't realize that thing was so dangerous and... Wait, you didn't? You didn't realize a crossbow was dangerous in the hands of 6-year-olds? Of course she did. Katerina, this girl was trying to kill my children. Angela? Alright, I understand you're upset. But why don't we all calm down for a minute? I didn't want to hurt anyone, Lisbeth, Katerina. But I see I'm not wanted here. What do you care if I get killed out there? I'm just an orphan. Nobody will miss me. Wait, don't go. Great. Chieko, wait. Before you ask, Carmen, I'm not going to apologize. She shouldn't have harmed my girls. But you didn't have to scare Chieko away. She might have been irresponsible, but she's a child too, and she needed our protection. You're right, Katerina. Chieko probably ran back to the temple garden where her brother was killed. Let's find her. Okay. Oh yeah, teaching children the weak die mantra. Machete. Another Sombra armband. Oh my gosh, this cat is so good. I'm getting 350 experience. And I'm leveling up really fast. Katerina, I can't see Chieko anywhere, but I see you picked up a lost phone. I hope it's a lead. Let's crack the password. And that Sombra armband confirms our worst fears. What if another kid got hurt in the hunt? Let's collect a sample of that stain on the armband. And you found a machete too. Something seems to be etched on the blade. Hopefully it's not another dead child's name. Katerina, it's too late for Hiroshi, but it's not too late for Chieko. Let's get this killer and stop this awful child hunt. Yeah. This has to stop. Alright, let's collect the thing from the armband. Katerina, you collected skin cells from the Sombra armband. Let's Let's get into Lars pronto. Okay. Okay, now let's unlock the phone. I have all the kids, the hunt can start. Sent from Ronin. Oh! Katrina, the phone you unlocked belonged to Ronin. Look at this text message he sent. It says, I have all the kids, the hunt can start. You're right, this means Ronin didn't just supply the weapons for the hunt. He supplied the children too. Katarina, we must get back to the station and make Ronin talk. Yeah. Okay, let's dust the machete. Revenge for Kesavan. Oh yeah, Kesavan is Sanjay's late elephant. Katrina, the writing you uncovered on the machete says Revenge for Kesavan. Who's Kesavan? Oh, you're right. Kesavan was the name of Sanjay's elephant. The one that died back in Tibet. I always thought it odd that Sanjay never mentioned Kesavan again after he died. But hang on, didn't Sanjay say he ran away as soon as the hunt started? He never said he had a weapon. Katrina, what if Sombra's brainwashing unleashed all the anger and injustice Sanjay suffered in his short life? Do you think he could actually hurt someone? You're right, Sanjay can't be far if his machete's here. Let's find him. Yeah. Alright, first let's go to Ronin. You got some explaining to do. Ronin, you knew about the child hunt all along. Was it just another mission as Sombra's headhunter to find suitable children for their sick games? Please swear, Katrina, I already told you. Sombra got what Sombra paid for. Weapons or children, it's all the same to me. Oh dear. Children are dying out there as we speak. Is that just business to you? I knew you were a Yakuza, but I expected more integrity even from you. Integrity? I do what Sombra pays me for. Then I solve some puzzles to relax. It's all in a day's work. Wipe that smug face. If it's all the same to you, why don't you help us? Tell us who killed Hiroshi. Tell us who's behind the hunt, and you might get a lighter sentence. That's ironic, Lisbeth Katrina. You question my integrity, but you want me to rat on my business partners. We have a word for that in Japanese. Uragi iribono. It means traitor. And the courts have a word for people who commit murder. Guilty. Get comfy in your jail cell, Ronin. You'll be there for a long time. Well, killed or not, you're still gonna go behind bars. Alright, let's go to Sanjay. Sanjay, there you are. Lady Spera Katarina found your machete. You said you hid in the cluster when the hunt started. That was the truth, right? I mean, you couldn't hurt another child. Of course I could. I will kill anyone who comes near me. I'm done with hiding in the dark. I am done being weak. Oh dear. Sanjay, you're not yourself. You've been manipulated. You've been brainwashed to say these things. No, I simply learned my lessons. I survived in India because I was smarter than the other street Turkins. I was funnier. I sold better selfie sticks. I survived because I wasn't a weakling. This hunt is the same thing. I just have to be better than the other kids to win it. That's what Kesavan would have wanted too. Win it? Nobody wins this hunt, Sanjay. You're all in danger. I already won the puzzle competition. I can win the hunt too. Danger doesn't scare me. I cut off my own finger and didn't cry. That's enough, Sanjay. There's no way to tell where your own anger ends and where Summers' brainwashing starts. But you're coming with us to the station until the Inspector Katerina wraps up this case. Jesus, Sanjay, you're really not yourself. Whose skin cells are these? Katerina, I can't believe June shot an arrow at April. I always thought Angela was only worried, but I sure listened to her. And what I learned from the skin cells you found on the Sombra armband makes me beat myself up even more. I should have seen this coming. Who is it? You should have seen what coming, Lars. Tell us. Time isn't on our side. Katerina, the skin cells matched Chieko's DNA. She was the one wearing this armband. Oh! What? Lars, are you telling us Chieko was part of Somers' hunt all along? But then, what if she didn't stumble upon her brother's body by accident? What if Chieko killed him, and then she ran to us for protection, pretending to be innocent? Let's just ask her for ourselves. And if Chieko had been brainwashed by Sombra, that would explain why she thought it was a good idea to give the girls a crossbow to play with. It sends shivers down my spine. And now it also makes sense that Sanjay ran away when we told him Chieko was with us. You're right, Katerina. That girl has a lot of questions to answer. We gotta find her. Oh my gosh. Can you explain this to us? Are you a spy of some sort? Chieko, time to stop pretending you're a helpless child. We know you are taking part in Somers' hunt. Tell us the truth. Did you kill your brother? I never lied to you, Lisbeth Katerina. All I wanted was to find Hiroshi and take you home. And the irony is that you helped me find him, Lisbeth Katerina. I first heard the name Sombra from you. I'm good with puzzles, but I wouldn't have cracked this without you. But each time you questioned me, I learned a bit more about Sombra and got a bit closer to Hiroshi. When I found out about the hunt, I tried to join them, but they said I was too old. Luckily, I've always been handy with a crossbow, and I stole an armband. I knew I could beat them. You thought you could outsmart Sombra? You should have come straight to us. Instead, you lied and even put the triplets' lives in danger. How do we know you didn't lie about Hiroshi's murder too? Please, Pero Katerina, you promised to protect me, but you didn't protect Hiroshi. The weak die, and the strong have to fight for their own survival. Oh my gosh. Chieko, the fight is over for you. You're coming with us, and this time, you're not under our protection. You're under arrest. Oh, you're getting really suspicious. Katerina, this case is going from bad to worse. Chieko claims she infiltrated the hunt to save her brother. But what if she was Sombra all along? Sanjay said he wanted no part in the hunt, and at first he had the common sense to hide, but Kesava's memory triggered some repressed anger in him. I dread to think that either of these children could have killed Hiroshi, but given the evidence, we can't rule it out. It's a small miracle that we haven't found more children falling in the hunt. Katerina, we need a breakthrough before this hunt gets completely out of hand. You think we should go back to the classroom? Alright, we know it was Sanjay's hiding place. I bet it holds more secrets to discover. Let's go. Okay. Let me check the ball out. Do I already played this? Nothing for Silvery, it could be Obasan, and it could be Chieko, I didn't say it. Sanjay, nothing, and it could be Rodin. Alright, final crime scene, let's go. We're running out of time, Katarina. Tell me you found something on our killer. This wouldn't be so strange. It looked like someone smashed something up. And this brand new box of school supplies looks out of place in this dusty classroom. Do you think someone tried to hide something inside? Let's have a look. Okay. Let's restore this. I think it's supposed to be crossbow. Yes. We found the murder weapon. A crossbow all smashed to bits, way out of here. Katarina, I think you just found the murder weapon. We'll have to send a crossbow to Jura to be sure, but we must be close to finding our killer now. Yeah. Okay, now let's look through school supplies. Oh, abacus. Some small blackboards, rulers. This all just reminds me of school days. Oh, dog tags with Hiroshi's name. He found a dog tag hidden in that box. Clearly it didn't get here on its own. You're right, Katarina. This dog tag is Hiroshi's. The killer must have tried to hide it here. Let's send this dog tag to Lars on the double. Okay. Let's check out the crossbow first. This is the murder weapon. Katarina, this crossbow is old, well maintained, and a perfect match for our murder weapon. We don't need a read-by review, Jonah. We need the person who pulled the trigger. What can you tell us about the killer? Not much, I'm afraid. The ballistics of a weapon like this offer very little about the shooter. We have kids out there trying to kill one another, Jonah. You gotta give us more to go on. Don't worry, Katarina. That's what I'm here for. Ballistics might have failed us, but forensics has not. I'm gonna do it for you, Katarina. Some blue fibers were caught in the crossbow's firing mechanism. If he was trapped in there, those blue fibers must have belonged to the killer. Our killer wears blue. We're getting close to cracking this case, Katarina. Thanks for your forensics report, Lars. I'll make sure to keep this crossbow away from your girls. And do it. Alright, now the dog tag. Please tell us if I found something useful to Victor's dog tag, Lars. I'm sorry, Katarina, but I couldn't do much with it. The dog tag had been wiped clean. You're kidding! We got a child killer out there and you can't offer us anything? I understand the stakes here. I'm a father too, remember? There was some residual DNA left on the dog tag, but not enough to do a comprehensive test. But there was something interesting. Some of the markers were male and others were female. But Hiroshi was the male sample? You're right, Katrina. The female samples must have been the killer's, sis. Exactly. The DNA supports the conclusion that your killer is female. You gotta catch this killer, Katarina. Okay. This is it, Katarina. We have all the evidence. Now you need to arrest the killer. Where are my handcuffs? Here. Well, Chieko seems very suspicious, but she doesn't wear blue, so she's not. Not if a silver ray, although you're stupid. Sanjay is innocent. It's not even you. You're not female. It's somebody who has been innocent throughout this continent throughout the cases before, but now we've got you. You're under arrest, Obasan. Obasan. I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're under arrest for the murder of Tsukada Hiroshi. I don't know what you're talking about, Lisbeth Katarina. We should have known when Lisbeth Katarina found that photo of your schoolmates. Did you kill them too? Is that why you crossed out their faces? I had never hurt anyone, let alone little Hiroshi. Please, Lisbeth Katarina, you must be mistaken. I'm not. You pretended to be a grandmother to these children. Then you brainwashed them with Summers' mantra, the weak die. How could you do this? They were orphans with nowhere to go. I looked after them. I gave them values to live by, to contribute, to be useful, the way I grew up before the war. These days, only the Yakuza know what honor and loyalty means. Lisbeth Katrina, Sabra gives these children the best future they can hope for. Honor? Future? You killed them if you thought they weren't strong enough. That was why you wrote I killed the weakling Hiroshi on your Daruma doll. Sabra has no place for weaklings. Hiroshi didn't want to be a part of Sabra' hunt. He was weak. And so you shot him. Hiroshi was just a child. Why is Sabra doing this, Obasan? Why is Sabra brainwashing these children? It can't be just to kill them. I won't tell you anything, Lisbeth Katarina. Someone will leave me in charge of this operation for me to crack under pressure. You say Hiroshi was weak, but he stood up to you. One kid, lost and alone, and you shot him in the back. What does that make you? You think about that in prison. Jeez. Obasan, you're charged with the murder of Tsukada Hiroshi, kidnapping minors from all over Asia, and brainwashing them. How do you plead? Your judgment is meaningless to me. I'm Sombra. I plead for nothing. I'll admit, Obasan, you're a puzzle to this court. We have no birth record, no known address. We don't even know your real name. However, in light of your apparent seniority within Sombra, this court is willing to offer clemency in return for any information on Sombra's activities. The strong do not make deals. I refuse your offer. You leave me little choice. This court sends you to life imprisonment. It would be wiser to torture me for information. He said you will feed and clothe me, allow me to grow older still. Even in victory you are weak. Now shut up. Katrina, I still can't believe Obasa collected orphans from all over Asia, only to get them to kill one another. She brainwashed them to believe in Summers' sick mantra about the weak dying and the strong surviving, and she's refusing to tell us why. You're right, Katrina, this battle doesn't end with Obasa's capture. There are still children out there in danger. Let's check in with the chief. Yeah, the hunt is over. Nobody's going to kill anybody. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We gotta continue playing Innocence Lost, number 6. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!